I'm excited. Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Hi team, we're 302. I'm Marina.
And I'm Destiny.
And today we're going to be playing a game.
Yes, the game is called Do We Agree or Disagree with These Unpopular TikTok Opinions?
Here are the rules.
Oh, these are K-pop opinions, by the way, obviously, because...
Girl, I'm not putting that in. So, first one is, aespa is by far the most overrated group right now. Black Mamba and Next Level were both absolute ass.
No. Great. I agree. I also agree. I'm so sorry to the aespa fans.
I know how popular aespa is, especially among the younger generation, people who are in high school right now, especially in Korea. I know it's popular, but I think that they're one of the worst female groups right now, musically and dance-wise. Visually, they're obviously very beautiful, but there is like not one video of them singing live.
Yo, we literally was doing research. We said we were searching far and wide, deep into the internet.
Yeah,
and we could not find one.
And because, you know, I want to give them a chance because they are popular, you know, and they're beautiful, you know, but it's just music-wise, they're just so like...
And they don't have enough stage presence.
They're always out of sync when dancing.
Yeah!
Always out of sync.
And I'm like, yo, like, I get it.
I think based on talent, aespa doesn't deserve the attention that they get. But I do think that visually...
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Like, I think that Stacy deserves more attention than aespa gets. Because
Stacy Girls is going down.
their choreography is always great, and they're always in sync when they perform. Their vocals are amazing. We've literally heard them live. And I think that Stacy deserves more of the hype.
I feel like with training, you know, everybody gets better with training and with practice and stuff. But as for right now, where they are right now, they're like a little bit bottom tier.
They only get their attention because of their visuals. They don't get attention because of their talent.
Yeah.
And they're actually like good singers and good rappers and all that stuff.
And their music is too chaotic.
Not to mention the whole Giselle situation.
We don't want to bring up anything problematic or anything, but the N-word shouldn't be said by anybody who's not black. I'm pretty sure that it's a wide known fact. And she also studied here, so girl. We can't overlook that.
That's a different conversation.
That's
a whole conversation
for a different day.
itself.
This is not, that part is not even like included in why we don't think or
yeah, that's a different situation
yeah, like,
that just added on to why we don't really mess with us as well like that.
ATs and Stray Kids don't have a single bad song.
1, 2, 3.
Get out of here!
Stray Kids music kind of sounds like it was made on GarageBand.
Yeah, that's just like I'm like, yo girl, what's going on?
Because I used to be a Stray Kids fan. Like,
Me too! Like hardcore!
Because I used to really like I wanna elevate. I really like that song. And then I just felt like
yeah, it's kind of like a grow out of it's like Blackpink, you kind of like grow out of it.
It's like all the same.
Yeah.
Like I don't really hear anything new.
I mean, Backdoor is good, I guess.
Backdoor?
Yo, that should be going hard.
Yeah,
that should be going hard. When I watched it in Kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom, that whole performance is really good. I don't deny that Stray Kids has talent, but to say that they don't have a single bad song,
that's a force.
That's a stretch. I think that's a stretch. Every group has a song that's maybe not the best,
like mediocre, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't think
they should be excluded from the people who have shitty songs because, girl, sometimes I listen to the music and I'm like, crickets.
Yeah, it's definitely, a lot of their songs are definitely a skip for me. But again, this is just
our opinion.
Yeah,
like, this is the music we
opinion.
listen to. This is the music we listen to.
Obviously, everybody has their own opinion, and this is just ours. We're not trying to
like they suck.
Yeah, we're not trying to be like, Stray Kids sucks, we hate them.
No, because we literally like stand Stray Kids.
Yeah. It's just like to say that they don't have a single bad song is a stretch.
Yeah.
Number 3. Sorry, Aegyo is cringy.
On your happy little marks, I get set. Go.
Why do you agree?
I agree personally because I think being cute is cute. You know, you can be cute and not be like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, girl, you're 25 doing bunny ears. And doing the little high voice when you're talking to babies, but like not when you're talking to a baby. You're kind of just doing it to be cute. And I feel like it's really weird, especially when like you be on like the K.com or whatever it's called, and then they're like, I like a girl who can do Aegyo, or I like a girl who's cute in Aegyo. And I'm like, girl, why do you want a girl who's cute as an infant? Like, don't you want a woman like hairy body, beautiful, grown, strong, independent? Over here talking about Aegyo. You can be strong and independent into Aegyo, but I just feel like Aegyo is like, but it's like why are you acting younger than you are, girl. Act like a grown person, you know? That's my...
Okay, I disagree. Only because I think that when you adopt Aegyo as your personality, that's when it's kind of cringy. But when you're doing it like in a segment on a TV show or like on a reality show, I think it's fine. Like I don't think it's cringy then, but if you literally claim it as your personality, I think that's when it's cringy. I don't think I don't think it deserves to be said it's cringy just if K-pop idols do it for a second. Like I don't think it's
like too big of a deal.
I know, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Lisa being on Kingdom with iKON was unfair to the other groups.
Ready?
On your mark, get set, go.
Oh wait.
I agree.
Why do you agree? Well, I didn't watch Kingdom personally, so my opinion obviously doesn't 100% matter. But I think that if iKON was able to perform with such a idol, you know what I mean? Like, then every other group should have been able to do that. But even then, iKON didn't win. So
stop, girl. Yo, when I was watching Kingdom, I was hardcore iconic, like super hardcore iconic, right? So when Lisa came up on the stage, I was like, this makes no sense because the rest of the performances didn't really have a segment like that or didn't have a piece like that. I also felt like it was kind of like it didn't really make sense. Like her part, it was pretty and stuff like that. And I feel like it didn't really add anything to the performance. So not only was it unfair, it was kind of just like unnecessary too. So.
Yeah, I don't know why she was there in the first place.
Yeah, and then she
like,
was talking about like
weird, like
yeah.
She just popped up out of nowhere. Like,
and on top of that, she was doing like problematic stuff. So then you had like problematic stuff, not making sense being there, the performance being like out of place, and then you lost. Mind you, I'm an iconic, bro. Like I was hardcore iconic, and when I seen this, I was like, you know what the fuck is going on? Seriously. She's over here talking about skinny bitch that, skinny bitch this. I'm like,
I definitely forgot.
Yeah, and she was wearing a do-rag.
I guess like a conversation for a different video.
Like why?
It can go on and on and on, but for this opinion,
girl.
Okay, number 5. All of ITZY's title tracks aren't good. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. To say that none of them are good, like that's the worst. But then to say none of them are good, but then to say aespas are good, no, that's because that's the worst. We already talked about aespa, but I don't think anybody should say that all of somebody's songs are good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that anybody has the right to make that judgment because everybody has good and everybody has bad songs. Mm-hmm. But to say that all of them, every single one of their title tracks are bad,
that's a force.
That's force.
And I'm disagreeing because I don't even listen to ITZY, but somehow every single time one of their title tracks is always stuck in my head, and I haven't listened to one ITZY song like completely other than their title tracks because it's just so good. Like they have really good title tracks.
Yeah, it's really catchy.
Something about them, something about their music just is always stuck in my head every single time. Maybe I should start listening to ITZY. I feel like that's a sign.
They're all baddies. And number 6.
You mean Bahi? You know, Miss Human. So we started out Miss Human Girl. You know, I was like, Bahi. I was like, if they're not called Bahi Girl or no?
Bahia? So you think Bahia?
You name Bahia?
Please in the comments tell me if I'm saying it wrong.
Because I don't want to be like, I want to be able to pronounce her name right.
Yeah,
you know? I don't want to butcher her name because, you know, I want to be respectful. Kenin Bahia didn't deserve to place in the final group, aka Keeper.
1, 2, 3. Disagree. A big fat juicy disagree.
When I was looking at clips of other performers on Produce 99, like the vocals were just not there. And I think that Kenin Bahia had one of the best vocals on the show. And obviously not the best because there was definitely like other really strong vocalists, but I think that it was one of the best in comparison to a lot of other people.
And she was super stable. Cause I seen this and I was like, maybe I missed something. And so I was doing my little research. She will literally be doing a cartwheel and she'll be like, ah, and it will not change. Like that bitch can sing and dance at the same time for real because there just be some people who are like, if you watch Girl 999, you will know that there were people on that ships who had me questioning my life.
I think there's a lot of controversy behind her being added to the group because she's Kenin Kai's younger sister. But in terms of just the show itself, I do think that she deserved it. I don't think that it was only because who her sibling was, because even then, she's beautiful in itself. She's her own individual person. It's not like Kenin Kai was singing for her. So she was singing for herself.
Sing it, baby.
She was dancing for herself. Yes, she might have gotten a little bit more clout because of who she's related to, but that doesn't makeup, everything. Fans, netizens, whatever, they're opinionated. So if they don't like something, they're gonna say they don't like it. And was there comments about her talent? No. It was more about people being angry because of how she was born. Like, she can't control that.
Right?
She wanted to be an idol. She wanted to be an idol. You know, I still think that without her being his sister, she would have eventually made it.
She's literally beautiful.
Yeah, so I
And
don't
she's
think that...
talented. Like, how could she not make it? Number 7 is standing only boy groups or standing only girl groups. It's okay. You can't control who you're attracted to. Remember? It's like you. I agree.
Yeah, I also agree.
I agree because one, girl group music and boy group music, I promise you they're completely different. So if you have a different style of music that you like, regardless of if you like the boy group for visuals more or the girl group for visuals more, if you like their style of music more, you're gonna obviously be attracted to boy groups music. And vice versa. If you do like only this type of music, then why should other people care about the type of music that you like? Their voices and even their dances are completely different. If you're in it for the choreo, boys choreo is typically more complex, there's more going on. So if that's what you like, girl, obviously you're gonna be attracted to the boys more. If you like their music more, that's what you're gonna be attracted to.
Like, I don't think it should be forced upon you to like groups if you don't want to like them. When I first got into K-pop, it was like around 2015, 2014. But when I would talk to other like K-pop stans, when I told them I only really liked boy groups at the time, which I do like girl groups now, but when I told them I liked boy groups at the time, I was kind of like shunned upon because I only liked the boy groups. It was like I wasn't being supportive of the women in the industry, but that's not what that means. I just only got to know GOT7 and BTS at the time. Now, I really love A-Pink, I really love Twice. I actually like a lot more girl groups than I do boy groups. So I don't think that it should matter, and I think it's okay if you prefer one or the other. It's your taste in music. I don't think that other people should criticize what you like to do, what you love.
That's it. That was a good way to end it. Crisp and firm.
Okay, number 8. TXT and 17 are the funniest groups in K-pop.
1, 2, 3. Hey, hey, hey.
There is not one video where I'm not laughing in terms of TXT
and 17, bro. 17 and TXT are so freaking funny. I don't know if you watched Going 17. I don't know if you watched it, bro. But I'm a hardcore carrier for sure, bro. I'm a hardcore carrier for sure, bro. There's 13 people. There's 13 different personalities.
They can't not be funny.
I'm so like
they can't not be
they're
funny.
so different. Like, they just can't not be funny. Like, there's something of everything in that group of people. So
even before pre-debut in their old videos, they were funny.
They were funny every single time. They're just so chaotic.
Woozi chasing Mingyu with the guitar will always be funny. Will always.
Are you kidding me? What's it called? Who teabagged Joshua? Wasn't it Saquon? Saquon jumping over him and no, it was kicking him.
Yeah.
He literally kicked
Saquon or Hoshi because they're funny.
Saquon kicking the shit out of Joshua when he first came in. His first day there. It was his first day.
For TXT is one of the. I feel like it's one of the realest K-pop groups in terms of who they like, their personalities. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, they don't really care. So I think that's what makes them funny is that they're
so similar.
Yeah, like they're literally what Gen Z is.
Yo, have you seen them
Gen Z.
toasting Noah's? Like, they be like, "You're stupid."
Yeah,
you stink.
But either way, I think that they're one of the funniest groups in K-pop. So we both agree.
Period. And they are. Look into it. And number 9. Yesterday is one of the worst K-pop songs.
Okay, Yesterday by NCT.
NCT 1, 2, 7.
And ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm in the middle.
I am more on the agree, but I understand why you're in the middle. But I think that the English rap that Lucas does in that song is so bad. Like, if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, it doesn't even make any sense.
Yo, how do hurricanes burn?
I don't know who wrote that, but whoever wrote that needs
like, this is the big problem. This is the big problem. The song itself is good.
Yeah.
The song is so good, and then you're vibing and you're like, yesterday, and the first thing you hear, do you think about me till? Do you think about me when it rains, when it pains, and the forest games? I'm like, yo, shut up!
That song had so much potential. It had so much potential, but because of the rap in that song,
you just can't think about it.
It's just so bad. It's good for a meme. It gets clout because it's like a meme song, you know, just because of the rap. Just because of the rap. But
that's so sad.
You know, that's why. Okay, I'm also, because of what Destiny said, I also think that I'm in the middle because it's a good song itself. It's just the rap that's really bad. So I don't think it's the worst song K-pop. Last one. This one.
We made it, guys.
Army, don't attack us for this.
Please.
I'm the hardcore army.
Please.
I don't need this.
I'm like an army. Like, she's the hardcore army. I'm like an army. You know what I mean?
Before we read it, this is my answer.
This is my answer too.
Okay, let's read it.
No, I'm scared.
Okay. Number 10, BTS made K-pop more popular and yes, contributed the way for K-pop, like paved the way, but should not be given all the credit.
We agree with this, guys. Come on.
Because I love BTS from the bottom of my heart. Like, I love
Same.
them forever. Like, they were my first real K-pop love. You know what I mean? But to discredit all the K-pop groups before them by saying that they paved the way, like they were the ones who paved the way, period, I think it's a stretch.
Like Shiny,
Big Bang, 21.
No,
Although they
21 's
didn't like make it that big in the
Yeah.
US, they still have videos that have hundreds of millions of views.
Mhm.
You know, like they're
They're still being played to this
only one.
day.
Yeah, like I don't think that BTS should receive all the credit.
I feel like just because you're popular in the West doesn't mean you're popular, period. Like, you're the best in the world. I'm like, yeah, like they were really popular in the US and stuff like that. But just because you paved the way in a different place doesn't mean that you paved the way, period. You know what I mean? Because there would be no BTS without the first gens, you know what I'm saying? Without them, because they wouldn't even have had that thought to be a K-pop group if there was no other K-pop groups. So somebody had to pave the way for them to pave the way for the other people. You know what I mean? Like, there had to be some digging in the hole for the hole to get deeper. You know what I'm saying? There had to be somebody shoveling for somebody to bring the big machine.
Also, one thing is that BTS in 2015, 2016 were really popular, but I think that GOT7 also rivaled that popularity by a lot. You know, I think that GOT7 could have been where BTS is now if they had the right treatment from their company. But
Yo, for real.
JYP is
Big old P in the A.
that
was so bad. That was disgusting. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I thought I give it up and play. You can have it.
I think that GOT7 would have been where BTS is now if they had the right treatment, if they were able to do what they wanted to do, they were able to be 100% themselves.
Yo, GOT7 got some fucking bops, bro.
And during that time, GOT7 had a very, very big global fan base. Almost all my K-pop friends at the time were Agases. And Agases are, if you didn't know, the fans of GOT7. But yeah, I don't think that BTS deserves all the credit. To say that they did everything, to say that BTS was the only one is a lot.
I love BTS though, for real. We love BTS.
Yeah, we love BTS. I'm the hardcore army, okay?
Yo, I love BTS.
Army.
Army, don't. Why you calling me Army? Because I'm out of you, girl. Out of here, bro. Please don't kill me. We literally love BTS for real.
I know, I love BTS. Like, this is just an opinion in response to this one.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Those were all of our opinions for today. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I hope you guys enjoyed as well.
But I want to say thank you for watching. We hope you guys had fun in talking with us or us talking to the camera. And thank you so much, you guys.
Go ahead, besties. Come on, girl. You guys did great listening.
Okay. Sorry, I'm excited. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye, team!
Helicopter, helicopter.